In 1985, one Coulee Region Humane Society staff member met one special yellow lab, and that meeting was the start of an amazing legacy. Together, Carol and Fred knocked on doors and made pet therapy an accepted part of our community. Through the years, they were joined by a multitude of teams following in their footsteps, bringing smiles and laughter to those in need of a good dose of unconditional love. Together, all of those teams have made Coulee Region Humane Society Pet Therapy an integral part of our community. At any one time, our program has had as many as 80 active therapy teams visiting throughout our community and beyond. Our teams, consisting of human handler and their canine or feline partner, volunteer their training time and volunteer time to visit on behalf of the Coulee Region Humane Society. They mentor the human-animal bond in a way that goes beyond mere words. Together, each team reaches out into the community sharing their dogs or cats with others. They truly have become an extension of the Coulee Region Humane Society, a way for us as an organization to say thank you back to our community. As a program, we have 6 areas of focus: regular location facilities, hospital visits, community events, Read to Rover, education support teams, one-on-one support. On a monthly basis, we typically visit over 45 different care facilities, many of those receiving multiple visits per month. These include elder care facilities, rehab centers, as well as a variety of alternative youth housing. Our role in these facilities is to provide residents with something to look forward to, a chance to touch and be touched without any demands or expectations, a chance to remember a special animal from their past, and a chance to share stories. In the youth home setting, our visits give the kids a chance to just be with a friend, reach out to one another, and know that they are safe. We are the break in the day, a chance for truly unconditional love. Many times, staff members will share that the person reaching out to our dogs or chatting about their own dogs often shut down when we are not there. But the dogs are always a safe place to let your guard down. They open doors when no one else can. In 2011, we visited nearly 31,000 people at our many facility locations. Our teams share over 1,785 hours in those same visits. We visit both of our area hospitals, Mayo and Gunderson Lutheran. At Mayo, we visit several of the hospital floors as well as behavioral health, and we have even been a part of speech therapy efforts and several support group efforts throughout the years. Our partnership with Gunderson Lutheran has a rich history and continues to grow. We currently visit in the East Building Cancer Center, the hospital on multiple floors, the clinic X-ray areas, including support areas, both La Crosse and Onalaska behavioral health locations, as well as many support group programs. We have also been fortunate enough to have Gunderson believe in us enough to support our efforts financially with grants in the past 4 years. Our teams have become such a presence at Gunderson Lutheran that we join in the celebrations for patients' last day of treatment. We participate in the Relay for Life and add our support to those we visit. And yes, at times we have been called upon to say our final goodbyes to those we have lost at memorial celebrations and funeral services. The dogs seem to make saying goodbye just a bit easier. They help us to remember all of the laughter and fun we had on the journey, even though the road was at times very difficult. As a team, there is nothing like meeting a parent who shares that 5 years after a long medical stay, their child still has photos on their bulletin board of her therapy dogs, a scrapbook of the dog's cards, and that they are the only things that she has kept from that very difficult time. The dogs were indeed a huge part of what saw her through sometimes. The best medicine doesn't always come in a bottle. An exciting addition to our Gunderson Lutheran partnership in 2011 was the Wall of Therapy Dogs. In January of 2011, we saw photos of all of our Gunderson Lutheran therapy dogs go up on 2 different walls on the pediatric floor in the hospital. We are grateful for this partnership and honored to be part of this very special effort. In 2011, We made over 500 hospital visits and sharing almost 800 hours with patients, staff, and families at our area hospitals. Our area event invitations just keep growing. We are frequent visitors at our college campuses, where we not only welcome the students back to the area at the start of the new school year, but we also visit student resident halls to help ease the stress during finals week, as well as give the students the chance to snuggle with some dogs when they are really missing their family pets. We also join classes focused on alternative healing practices for therapeutic rec students and medical students. Our teams also are part of many of our core community events, like the annual Lacrosse Community Thanksgiving Dinner, the Rotary Lights Parade, and yes, we even partner with other groups, like our annual Day of Ringing Bells for the Salvation Army. We also participate in many of our Community Safety Day events and large family events like the Family Fest, Family Fun Expo, Big Family New Year's Eve, and the list goes on. Annually, we are invited to roughly 244 events, meeting close to 24,000 people and volunteering over 760 hours at our many community events. Our Read to Rover program developed over time, but was fully rolled out to our entire group at the start of 2006. The primary focus of this program is to build literacy skills in our young readers. But there are several other often surprising changes that can occur in our readers. Confidence, an ability to relate to their teachers, peers, and family members in a more positive way. Even students with an initial fear of dogs eventually can be found sitting at the side of one of our Read to Rover dogs. Whether the kids are retention readers or already love picking up a good book, everyone wins with Read to Rover. Kids, dogs, and books. What a perfect combination! Our Read to Rover teams visit many of our area schools, our La Crosse Public Library, and its North and South Branch locations, as well as several of our boys and girls clubs in La Crosse, West Salem, and even Toma. We also have teams that go to Trempealeau and Galesville Elementary, and we even did a summer program in Iowa. A big milestone for us was making affiliate status with Reading Education Assistance Dog, the nation's leader in this effort, in the summer of 2010. Thanks to a devoted group of READ teams, we reached the following numbers last year. READ sessions, 176 at 10 primary locations, assisting over 3,400 children, giving 290 hours. Educational support. This is a fairly new aspect of our program, but one that we have embraced in the last several years. In an effort to have just the right therapy dog working at our education coordinator's side, we have a group of support teams available for our coordinator to work with. This allows us to provide just the right dog for each program or situation, but always allows us to simply be there as a backup should a therapy dog get injured or need to be out of the scheduling for any reason. On occasion, we get calls for one-on-one visits. Sometimes it is to provide canine companionship to someone who is no longer able to care for their own pet, but still craves the opportunity for regular visits from a dog. We are there for them. We also get calls from psychiatrists looking for assistance with a client and their fear of dogs. Working in partnership, we have had the chance to see these same clients go from being fearful, even thinking about a dog, to brushing and petting one of our therapy dogs. With the use of books, photos, some Photoshop techniques, and very sensitive and caring therapy teams, all of this is possible. To ensure that this program remains not only an integral part of the Coulee Region Humane Society programming, but also the very integral part of this community that has become to call us partner and welcomed friend, an endowment has been established for this program. Anyone can make a gift to the endowment and know that they are securing the future for a program that touches so many, not only in the present, but we hope, with your help, for many years to come. Friends like Touch of Class have helped support this effort by creating Love Dog Charms. 5 charms over 5 years have been and will be released with the proceeds benefiting the Pet Therapy Endowment. Like Touch of Class, we have had other friends, businesses, and individuals share a gift with us, but there remains a significant amount of funds to be raised for each of our goals. To learn more about how you can help support the Pet Therapy program, either through the endowment or through operations or special needs, contact the Coulee Region Humane Society. Pet Therapy. It is a program like no other. Through our pet therapy animals, relationships are formed, barriers are broken down, health is improved, and truly, lives have been changed on both sides of the leash. The legacy does indeed continue, and you help make this possible.